treat yourself to something nice, they can't stop you. I can't stop you. Nobody can stop you. That's you an adult now. They can't stop you. Toast is carcinogenic. Carcinogenic that. Hedge, Windfall, Kaplump, Toddy. Thanks for the subs. Please hydrate by trauma dumping yourself into the nearest body of water. God is shining on you as you give this advice. It must be good advice. Now listen, all that stuff I was saying, I don't know why I was saying that. Like, I sound like some sort of fucking right-wing cunt. Well, that's mental health. Just everybody's talking about mental health these days. All a lot of shit. I don't mean that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Oh no, don't. I was ready to do something funny with that razor, but no. Okay, you know what? Good on you. Right, let's go. I've got crumpets, and I had one crumpet and a bit of porridge this morning. Do you know what I nearly did this morning? I've got instant coffee. We don't have any fancy coffee machine. Instant coffee's good enough for this. Always has been. I had porridge there. Porridge oats where I just put boiling water in and I just fucking stir it. I normally put a salt in and I do that before I stir it. I nearly put instant coffee in it. I went like with a teaspoon of instant coffee, even though I'd already made my coffee. Teaspoon of instant coffee ready to fucking shove it in. Flipped it. It makes you wonder though, what would that be like? No, I didn't put it in. What would that be like? Coffee porridge. I might get it go tomorrow. This is a good volume, this.
It's Family Fortunes. With the
look at that, look, it's the first episode, so it's about 10 people in the fucking audience.
Family.
Yay!
Harry, Michael. With the Colleen family from Birmingham, Harry, Michael, Janet, Pamela and Mandy.
Just waiting for something dodgy. What's the first dodgy thing that's going to be said?
And the Price family from Wales, Dave, Barbara, David, Dave and Irene.
When this was out, I would have been... if this was out before October of 1980, I would have been 5. After it, 6. So I could very well have been watching this. This here was normal to me. How people looked here, this is normal. This is normality. This isn't some sort of throwback thing. This is how people looked.
All here to play Family Fortunes. And here is your host, Bob Monkhouse.
Never talk. It's a fiddle.
Oh, thank you. Your applause has been recorded and will be sent on to less fortunate stars. We have a beautiful audience here today. We have a game called Family Fortunes. We have 2 families, one of whom has a chance of playing for £1,000. The families know all the rules.
Oh, he's like our... I'm just realising he's like our... see the vice president there? Jeff Goldblum.
We come to... We have a beautiful audience.
We have a beautiful audience. The
here today. We have a beautiful audience here today. We have a game called Family Fortunes. We have 2 families, one of whom has a chance.
Beautiful family here. One of whom has and the says but it must be fucking brilliant being him. I think about things like, what if I was ever offered a role in like Black Mirror again, like, oh, I wasn't offered that role. I think I was offered to audition for it, right? But something like that, or I was asked to be in this, or do you want to audition for that? Or I have been asked for one or two wee things. I can't even remember what the fuck they are, but no, because the nerves, not even nerves like this, not even nerves like that, but just that kind of feeling of dread, like I'm not going to be good enough, or at least I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do, and what I want to do isn't this. These aren't the words I want to say. This isn't the character that I want to do. That's not how I want to do it. What am I meant to do? How am I meant to do it? I'm not an actor. I'm an actor who acted, if you know what I mean. I can act the way that a person can act. But I'm not a trained actor that goes about and every year tries to do some sort of acting job and cares about it and studies it and things like that. So I just don't like prepare for it, and it's very likely I could do an acting job and be good at it, and be surprisingly good at it. But also, I've looked in the mirror and watched myself acting out like other people's stuff, and it's just fucking shite. How good would it be if you could just go like that, like Jeff Goldblum? I'm just going to turn up and be me, the way I am in my normal life when I'm at the fucking shops asking somebody in one of the aisles, excuse me, where's the fucking washing powder? Same character, the same person and everything. Same mannerisms, same kind of level of intellect, or the way that he comes across. The exact same cunt and everything. I want to be a kind of, with the exception of fucking Death Wish, a sort of scientisty thinking person, or somebody that's in charge of something that's kind of wise and strange. Imagine that, just turn up, just do it, just be yourself. Just basically read the words out.
Playing for £1,000.
Anyway.
A game called Family Fortunes.
We've got 8 minutes of this. Hedge, thanks to sub, thanks again.
We have a beautiful audience here today. We have a game called Family Fortunes.
I like his hair.
Two families, one of whom has a chance of playing for £1,000. The families know all the rules, and they'll be coming to us from all over the United Kingdom. And of course, I'm going to ask the families questions that have already been asked of 100 people in every walk of life, all ages, all trades, all professions, all areas, all sexes. That's male, female, and convertible, I suppose. Our game depends upon these answers, and these answers...
They laughed before he said sexies.
Loaded into Mr. Babbage.
Hold on.
All ages, all trades, all professions, all areas, all sexes. Babbage is our computer. We call him that after the great Charles Babbage, who invented the first computer in 1843, but couldn't get the parts. The computer cost nearly as much as the suit, which cost half a brick through Burton's window.
I never quite liked Bob Monkhouse when I was younger. There was something dead tense about him. I kind of liked him later on when he when he was old, and people had this. Do you know he's actually funny, or he's actually, I don't know, some shit like that. I don't know. He always came across as a kind of stiff, over-rehearsed presenter.
Suit?
You know, this.
In 1843, but couldn't get the parts.
What's that? What's that? What's that in your pocket?
Depends upon after the great Charles Babbage, who invented the first computer in 1843, but couldn't get the parts. computer cost nearly as
It's a kind of rehearsed, you know, the computer did that kind of rehearsed, you know, that computer rehearsed. Oh, he was a well-respected comedian and actor, was he? Comedian. One thing I noticed with what's his name, Brian Cox, the actor in Succession. One of his acting techniques I noticed was this. Did this a lot. Does this a lot. Does a wee flick of the nose. Notice Prince did it a lot as well. Prince did that a lot. Prince would do that as in a way to make it look casual. Try and make something look casual. Do that. No, I don't think it was coke. Fucking useless cunts in the chat. I think the only way you can be off. I've talked about it before. Disappointing. Elksroyd, thanks for the sub.
suit, which cost half a brick through Burton's window. All right, so I was robbed. I'm going to throw it back tomorrow for a fitting. Let's meet the Price family.
All right, first episode. First episode, no big deal. Do you want to see the way they eat a Mars bar? You've never seen anybody eat a Mars bar so quickly. The fucking... Oh, that window's wide open. I wonder why it was so bright again after me. Wait till you see this. Bob, Monkhouse, Mars. Okay. That's him.
Mars are marvelous and loved by all the stars. Life is really marvelous with marvelous Mars.
What? Oh, is this a clip? Is this like it was shown in a fucking programme? They've not got the original. Fucking shite.
Life is really
How's that
marvelous.
funny? Because whatever clip show they were showing it on, it's like, isn't it funny? She's singing about
With
Mars or something.
marvelous Mars. Good morning, sir. Why, it's Mr. Monkhouse.
Oh, you can call me Bob. Or even better, you can call me after 6 o'clock. You know what I'm here after, don't you?
I know.
You're right. I'm after your marvelous Mars bars. 2, please.
2, please.
Something, Mr. Monkhouse?
Marvelous? They're marvelous with a capital
Yes.
Get in.
Stars love Mars.
Keep going. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's it.
capital
That's how you eat a Mars bar, man.
Love Mars.
Hurry up. You've got 10 seconds and it gets taken off you.
with a capital
Yes. Stars love Mars.
Yeah. So get yourself a Mars bar today and eat it like that in front of people. If anybody nearby is doing one of the TikToks for some reason, jump into the scene with that and go, here, show them this and then eat the Mars bar in front of them.
Dave, nice to see you. What do you do?
I work in electronics, Bob.
Well, you don't mind if I make a little joke about your job, do you?
No, I don't mind.
What do you do in electronics?
I like his hair.
You don't mind if I make a little
Aye.
joke about your job, do you?
No, I don't mind.
What do you do in electronics?
Well, we...
Back in the days you did that. Would you mind terribly I'm going to make a wee joke, but talk a wee bit more about your job. But there's a joke I've actually got in the old memory banks. Sorry, carry on.
Make computers and air traffic control, radar.
You don't mind if I don't make a joke about yourself, do you? Like Ronnie Corbett at a basketball contest. What do you do, Barbara?
Ronnie Corbett shot.
I work in electronics as well.
Ah, I'm really winning here. Lots of material, huh? Did you always do that?
No.
What did you do?
All right, I get it. So that's why Bob Monkhouse stopped doing this. Because he felt like he's got a... It's like a crowd work sort of thing, you know. It's like when a stand-up sort of chats with the audience. What is it you do? Oh, well, you and him, imagine them living in the same house. She's a this and he's a that. Imagine they got their jobs mixed up. She'd end up... What was it you did again?
Before?
I used to work in ladies' underwear.
Wait a minute. She's a fucking doubler. What's her name? She's a doubler... What's it called? It's an 80s film... Shirley Valentine, aye. What's her name? Pauline Collins. Fucking double. In fact, just say Shirley Valentine. Absolute double. Kinda. Double. Kinda.
No.
What did you do before?
I used to work in ladies' underwear.
We got one. You used to work in ladies' underwear. What
Yes,
did you
I
do?
did.
What, in ladies' underwear? Or whatever.
I don't think I'll tell him.
Go on, be brave.
I used to press and pack French knickers.
Oh, while they were empty? Or? No. Dave and David. We have. What have we got?
Nice. No, he's really, really fucking struggling here. Really struggling. Just relax, Bob. Just go, just go by yourself. Oh, aye. Right, so you can, aye. Don't have to audition, for your own fucking job.
What do you do?
You've got, Bob, the job's yours. Relax now.
Dave and David. We have. What have we got? An epidemic? What do you do, David?
A floor manager.
Floor manager. What? In television?
No, department store.
Oh, beg your pardon. And Irene?
I work in the same department store as my husband.
That's handy, isn't it? In the same department. Certainly. And another Dave?
Yes, the only true one. 1st of March.
Bob, you can just a wee bit of conversation. Like, oh, so how did you two meet? Oh, well, he was saying so. Oh, right. Just a wee something. Just nice. Just be nice.
St David's.
St David's Day, right. What do you do?
A fence erector.
A fence erector.
Yeah.
I don't have any jokes about that either.
Spray all the gardens.
Not if I want to go on making a living. Let's meet the Killeen family.
That's good. That's all right. It's an erection.
Nice to see you. Harry Killeen. What do you do, Harry?
Well, I'm a redundant car worker, but...
Now, Bob said at the beginning of this that this series was going to be people for all across the UK. There fucking better be a Scottish couple and a Scottish family, and there better be a Scottish fucking joke. There better be. Oh. You've won £5. Oh, you'll all be fighting over that. And something to do with money.
Aren't they all? Introduce us to your
Oh
family.
shit, I missed that.
What do you do, Harry?
Well, I'm a redundant car worker, but
Aren't they all?
That's just Britain.
Introduce us to your family, please.
well, this is my son, Michael, Bob.
Right.
And then there's 3 daughters, Janet, Pamela, and Mandy.
I'm delighted to meet you. What do you do, Mike?
I'm a stores
Oh, what's yourself?
stores manager.
Stores manager. And who do you manage here, Mike? Who belongs to you?
She's in the audience.
Now I meet Harry's daughters, Janet.
You might think it's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek comment, who belongs to you. I don't think it was. I think he meant that. Real deal.
What do you do?
I'm a sewing machinist.
It's meant in the romantic sense, not in the possessive sense. The, like, oh, you belong to me and I belong to you, rather than, I own you. Or it could be the first one.
So you are.
I mean,
Lucky you got that right.
the second
No
one.
money yet. What do you do?
I'm a sewing machinist.
So you are. Lucky you got that right. No money yet. See how you go, Pam?
I'm an office cleaner, Bob.
Huh? Mandy, you're a pretty girl. What do you do?
I work in a warehouse.
In a warehouse. Well, why not? It's better than many things that you could have done.
Yeah?
The family's proud of you that you didn't do those other things. We're about to play Family Fortunes.
He's fucking struggling, man. How's it going? How are you? And what one? And where's your owner? Up there? We'll have to fucking have a word with him. What do you mean? Yes. You're feisty, man. She's talking back. Oh, they're feisty up north. Is that your dad? Aye. Is that your sister? Aye. Is that your son there? Aye, well. Well, better than working in a warehouse. You do work in a warehouse, right? Well, better than... Oh, you're not giving me much material to work with here. You're like her out there. How? You're...
The family's proud of you that you didn't do those other things. We're about to play Family Fortunes.
Let's go, this is it! This is us!
You've got to be here, you've got to be smarter than...
Right, get ready, everybody.
They wish one another luck, and they have got to start for the lookout. One of them is going to look out the other by hitting the little red button, and this takes quick thinking. There's a lot of skill. There's no chance in this because you have to judge what 100 people surveyed said. I have the top few answers. In fact, I'll tell you exactly how many. I have the top 5 answers behind me on Mr. Babbage.
It's not funny.
Try and hit it. Hit the button. But as soon as you hit the button, after I've asked the question, I will ask you for an answer. You must give it to me within 3 seconds. Name something a soccer referee takes onto the pitch.
Whistle!
You're ahead. Dave, name it.
Whistle.
A whistle. A soccer referee needs a whistle. Let's find...
The cards! The strap!
Makes sense, Dave. A soccer referee needs a whistle to...
The notepad!
Dog. But did any of the 100 people we surveyed say...
I don't know why I said soccer.
May the Lord forgive me for that joke. Whistle! Number 1 up.
And spectacles.
Clear pass. Price family.
And the strip, not the strip, the uniform,
One answer, it can't be beaten. It was your decision.
and the spectacles.
To play. Okay, Barbara, no conferring.
At least a lot of them should when they don't.
What is
Card, like the yellow card. They say.
Yeah.
A yellow card, yes, like one of these. And he shows it to people and banishes them. Yellow card!
Fucking what?
Oh, Barbara.
That's what I'm gonna get.
That's a... That's not a yellow card, darling. That's a duck. You're allowed 3 of those. And,
What? Is it because she specified... what was that?
Oh, Barbara.
That's what I'm going to get.
That's a... That's not a yellow card, darling. That's a duck. You're...
I'm going to get.
Yellow card!
That's...
Oh.
Hiding her face in shame or something. Is that kind of... A cricket... Oh, what's that? A cricket term? Is that a gesture that a referee does or something? A duck in cricket? Early dabbing.
Oh, banishes them.
They send
A
them
yellow. All answer on your own now. What is
a card, like the yellow card they send
a
them.
yellow card?
A card, like the yellow card. See if they've got cards there, but it isn't specifically yellow. This is disgraceful.
Banishes them.
31, I've got 29 left.
Card!
She didn't fucking say yellow card, by the way.
That's what I'm going to get.
That's a... That's not a yellow card, darling. That's a duck. You're allowed 3 of those. And then the chance to steal goes to the Killeen family. David.
Bob, you can't just say to her, that's not a yellow card, darling. That's a duck. No, she got that wrong. Got a chance to steal over there. Bob, you're fucking dying here, mate. I know her face after she said it. I like kind of after he said it, like fucking no.
Those.
Like she's like, like
that's not a yellow card, darling. That's a duck. You're allowed 3 of those. And
see that? Did you see that? Did you hear her?
then, darling, that's a duck. You're allowed 3 of those. And
I kinda. Yes, I fucking know, Bob, and I hear this sort of pish off of him, and off of him. But I'll just keep my mouth shut and let you get on with it.
that's not a yellow card, darling. That's a duck. You're allowed 3 of those. And then...
Smart ass Bob. You're... And then... What's she like, everybody? What was I going to say? The other team... Can we take a break? I'm having a panic attack. I can't... I'm sorry, I can't do this. Can I do this? Can we get Max in mid series? I can't do this. I'm not going back on. You've got to. I'm not going back on. No, after walking off, just go back on. Nobody cares. Just say that you feel a wee bit funny because you got the cold. You're getting symptoms. No, I can't. Don't make me. Was it just one series he did? Raymond and Jabba Jedi, thanks to subs. I've never been behind. I've never used a drum kit. I think you'd be brilliant at it. Oh no, that's no point. They better play it anyway.
The chance to
he did it for 3 fucking years. Surely he'd be better than this.
steal goes to the Killeen family. David, name something a referee takes with him on the pitch.
Wait a minute, that's an edit.
The chance to steal goes to the Killeen family. David, name something a referee takes with him on the pitch.
That's an edit.
I'd say a notebook.
Well, he has to have a notebook. Certainly, I don't know much about football. I thought... Well, you don't either.
Oh no, they switched mics.
For years, I thought tactics were those little peppermints you get in a plastic box. Can we see a notebook? Yes, we can. 9 people said notebook. 2 answers down. 3 to go. From your judgment of the British public, Irene, what do you think the people said when we said, name something a soccer referee takes onto the pitch with him?
Football.
Why not? Comes in handy for the game, you know.
Did they take the football on?
I have a football signed by the entire Irish team. The autographs are on the inside.
Fuck it. What Irish like, Any Irish in the chat? What are you like? You got to sign it on the outside. Yeah, listen. I've got a football that was signed by the Scotland team. Right, it's not enough to just say the Scotland team are shite and they never get anywhere. It's got to be something to do with Scottish people. I've got a football that was signed by the Scottish team. It's in... You can't see it because it's invisible ink. Because that's cheaper than normal ink and it sort of vanishes and, like that. It was stabbed. No. Scotland being have the reputation for violence. I don't think it kicked in quite yet in 1980. That's maybe a Glasgow thing. Or here you see you, Jimmy. Sticking the nut in. I would say it's more mid. That was the general Scottish thing was being miserly. So with that football joke, it would be something like they used a pen that that was the cheapest sort of pen. They didn't have to use a lot. They used the same instead of using multiple or something. They all just shared the one thing because they're all fucking skint up there. Goski thinks the sub.
Can we see a football? There's the ball. 3 people said that. Answer number 5. 83 points are in the bank. Dave, that 83 points don't belong to anybody. Not unless you can give me the correct answers for, say, number 3 or 4.
Well, he must have a watch, mustn't he?
You've got to have a watch.
You're flying all day,
Watch
weren't
the
you?
time. Yes.
We'll play all day, won't ya?
You're flying all day,
Watch
weren't
the
you?
time. Yes. The referees have to watch the time.
Gotta have a watch. I'll play all day, won't ya?
Watch the time. 3 or 4.
Well, he must have a watch, mustn't he?
I must have a watch, mustn't he? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous question.
Give me the correct
I
answer
must.
for, say, number 3 or 4.
Well, he must have a watch, mustn't he?
You've got to have a watch.
You're flying all day,
Watch
weren't
the
you?
time.
Play all day, won't ya? Won't ya?
The referees have to watch the time, you see. The manager's usually doing time. Watch! Yes, stopwatch. 7 people.
Are the managers usually doing time? Are the managers usually in prison, everybody? Are football managers usually in prison? Because I wouldn't have thought they were able to manage the team from their prison cell. Nice joke, Bob. But this is 1980. I'm slagging him off, but see, 2 months before this, could have been a football manager that was jailed.
One more answer to go. Dave, give me the answer if you can.
A pencil.
A pencil. He's got to write in the notebook. How can he write in the notebook if he hasn't got a little lead in his pencil? Let's find out if the referee...
Yeah, have you sexual joke? It's to do with the sperm's ability,
Get ready to steal.
the
Confirm
ability
your
to have
answer,
wings.
Because if we get 3 ducks over here, you get a chance to take that £90. Barbara, what else does the referee take? Give me the answer that remains, number 4, if you can. What do the people say? Ordinary people in the street when we say, you see the answers they gave, there's only 1 remaining.
Oh. She's ready to say it. Bob, could you try something for me? Could you try no speaking to me like I'm a fucking idiot? I wasn't. You were. Anyway, let's move on. I wasn't. Let's move on.
On the street when we say,
She said double. Her that played Charlie Valentine.
answers they gave, there's only 1 remaining.
The referee. Flag.
A flag? Well, you might have to stop a train.
Oh, fuck. You fucked up your authority for earlier. Oh, fuck. You're not coming back for that. And what flag? Imagine just like a cheeky cunt went like that. And what flag might that be? What flag would that be? Do you think he goes like, there's that corner flag there, and he'll go back and stick one in the corner there? I don't know. I don't know. She should have got the fucking cards one. Jesus fucking Christ. Yellow card. It's the best fucking answer out.
He might be patriotic. No, you say, I'm a sponge.
He's fucking in.
Doesn't sneak in an extra answer.
All
All right, a spongy flag. Will you settle for that? A wipey, spongy flag. No. Your chance to steal the £90 there. What's your answer?
Coin, Bob.
A coin. A coin. If it's there.
Don't fucking clap this fucking thieving bastard. Sneaking in. Like some cunt, like you just stuck a fortune in a fucking, fruit machine in a pub and it's no paid out, and this cunt walks up hovering about like a fucking vulture. Sticks a pound in, out comes the fucking jackpot. Vulture.
If coin is number 4, you get the £90 plus the score value of the word coin. If it isn't there, the £90 goes to the Price family. Here it is.
And by the way, what's with these fucking crosses here? What's this? I mean, and I get it. You've only got the size of the pixels there. You can only really go at 45-degree angles, down a pixel across, down a pixel across. But look at it. It's like a kind of fucking K or something. It's got a weird sort of... It doesn't work. That bit's missing for that. That bit's missing for that. In fact, wait a minute. You could have put a pixel in there. You could have put a wee pixel in there. That could have been done. But then it would have looked like you got a kind of chunky centre. Anyway.
Is or it isn't coin. Yes!
Thieving. That's no fucking right.
Tough one. Tough one. No answers to reveal.
They just stole all of that. They did all the work on the left. And then they stole that. Name of the game. So you know what you're best to do? Do you want to play or pass? Fucking pass. Because, see this lot on the left? They're not allowed to confer. They're not allowed to go like that. Hey, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I'm thinking that. No, what about this? They're not allowed to. Each individual must come up with answers kind of talk. On the other side, they just need to wait until, providing they don't get all the answers, they just need to go like that. Would you write? Coin? Coin? No, I'm thinking do you think specs? I think coin's better than specs. Aye, right, go with coin. Yeah, I would pass every time.
Well, now the score, as you can see, is at the moment it's 0 in this football match to the Price family, but there's £90 over with the Colleen family, and they get to keep that no matter what happens later on in the game. The purpose of the two families is to break through the 200 barrier. The family that does that gets the chance to play for the big money, £1,000. Let's hurry on with round 2 of the family game of Family Fortunes.
All right.
Well, there's a little romance starting up there.
Imagine that these days. I know you could say, no, fucking those days, but imagine that these days, every fucking time there's a guy there and a woman there, every time there's a handshake on a game show. Oh, we romance there, right? Down ship. That's enough for you, mate. Okay, we romance everybody.
100 people surveyed. The top 5 answers. The romance starting up there. 100 people surveyed. The top.
Did you see how long he looked at her for? I know, shaking fucking horns, a wee romance. Listen again. Listen again.
Well, there's a little romance starting up there.
See the way he just instinctively saw them shaking horns and went like that, looked at the handshake and went, well. Couple of wee lovebirds here. That your wee boyfriend? Is that your wee girlfriend? Look how long Bob Monkhouse looks at her after he says this comment. Look how long he maintains this look.
There's a little romance starting up
Look.
there.
Look.
100 people surveyed.
Look at that. Does he keep looking until she looks away?
100 people surveyed. The top
No.
5 answers. The top 4 answers. Lucky I noticed that. The top 4 answers
4 answers, play. Play. Just 4 answers. Play.
are on the board. Don't hit the red button until you're sure you have an answer. Name and
He touched her on.
are on the board. The top 4 answers.
Did he?
100 people.
Did he?
Well, there's a little romance starting up there. 100 people surveyed. The top 5 answers.
No,
The top 4 answers.
He's just put his on there.
Notice that. The top 4 answers are on the board. Don't hit the red button until you're sure you have an answer. Name an animal that hops.
A kangaroo!
Ahead. Name an animal that hops. What, darling?
Kangaroo.
A kangaroo.
What was that, darling? What, darling? Do you have a wee answer for us, darling? What's your answer, mate? What's your answer, bro? Brother? Kangaroo. Nice one. What about yourself, sweetheart? What should we answer there? Kangaroo. Oh, do you like kangaroos? She's a sweetheart, isn't she? Wee romancer. Well, let us know if it doesn't work out.
Animal that hops. What, darling?
Kangaroo.
A
What, darling? What's that?
kangaroo. Yeah, a woolly jumper.
They're no woolly.
The woolly jumper with one pocket. Well, yeah, the rest of your family thinks that's a good answer. Do you think it's a good answer? Let's see if it's there. Mr. Babbage, do you have
That's number one.
kangaroo? Number 1 answer, 73 people out of 100 to kangaroo. Now, consult your family. Prices, do you want to play or pass?
Yeah, we'll have to play. Yeah.
They want to play. They want to play.
What, yous have got answers, yous know.
3 more answers. It was your decision to play, David.
Right,
They may have quickly conferred there, cheating bastards. They might have quickly went like, quick. Which is there any other ones? What hops? What fucking hops are there? Fucking frog, rabbit, right, quick, he's looking. We'll play. You know, a quick sort of like getting quick with the conferring.
Say a flea.
Chop Goblin Vivas, thanks for the subs. Grasshopper.
A flea.
Flea. A flea hops.
This is a man who knows, obviously. A flea hop.
Are you saying he's got a problem with fleas, Bob? On you go, say it, Bob. Genital fleas. On you go. That's what the whole thing is. A kangaroo getting shagged. Anyway, let's see if it's up there.
So, you know, you can get rid of fleas on a dog if you soak them in whiskey and sand, because the fleas get drunk and kill each other throwing rocks. That's like a joke. Let's see if it's there. Did any of our 100 people say flea? Yes.
Oh! Would we say that a flea hops? This is hopping. That's hopping. You know, you could say if somebody was like jumping with 2 feet. Well, a kangaroo bounces on 2 feet. It's hopping, right? Doesn't have to be like hopping on one leg. Hopping. A flea doesn't go like this. Look. A flea goes like that. It's away. Have you ever seen a flea jumping? It's there, and then it isn't.
Harry, name. This is the question we asked. We said, name an animal that hops. Now, you've already heard flea. See, people don't always answer the way you think they will. You would have thought they'd have waited for insect, but the public said flea.
What?
What else did they say?
What?
Grasshopper.
A grasshopper, which is also an insect. But we said animal, and they said flea, so they could easily have said a grasshopper. No, they didn't say that. They didn't say. Judgment of the British public is called for. Cricket.
Oh, you got the cricket. It's got to be a cricket. If it's not a cricket up there, I don't know what they're thinking. Got to be a cricket, yeah? She said grasshopper. I think what she meant to say was cricket.
A little cricket, little insect. Let's see if it's up there. If it's up there, you'll be smiling. Cricket! 2 ducks. Oh, 1 more duck. And Killeen family, you get a chance to steal the £76. Start conferring because you...
Guys, cunt man, death warmed up.
You want to... Oh, 1
This guy's
more
like that
duck.
fucking...
And Killeen family, you get a chance to steal...
He's like cunt for Scrooge, you know, Christmas Carol, Jacob Marley or something. He's like one of the ghosts, isn't he? Coming to warn you. Don't end up like me, you know, with chainsaw on him.
The £76. Start conferring because you want a question, an answer between you. Dave, name an animal that hops.
A frog?
A frog. A frog.
What was that accent?
A frog.
Oh, he's taking this seriously.
Little creature, he hops on, he hops off, and then croaks. It's a lousy life. Frog! Yes!
Number 2, everybody. What would number 2 be?
100 people surveyed said frog. There's only 1 answer remaining. Can you give it to me, Bob?
A rabbit.
A rabbit.
That's it. Not only have you got the top answer, but you've got the second answer. He can get to fuck. What's her name?
They said frog. There's only 1 answer remaining. Can you give it to me, Bob?
A rabbit.
Barbara. Barbara.
A rabbit, a little bunny.
A little bunny. That's right, a little bunny rabbit. So just remember that if you're going into romance her, she likes rabbits. Oh, you two might be. Anyway, I don't have a joke there. If I want to keep my career.
You show me a rabbit that's never been out of doors, and I'll show you an ingrown hair. A rabbit!
Nice one.
Yes! The tension is too much.
Don't look so surprised and happy, Barbara, because this cunt, Bob here, it'll put it into his head like you feel that you've done so well when it's so unlike you to be like that. Be like her for yesterday. What was her name? Her that didn't win. Be like Peggy. Calm as fuck, cool as a cucumber. So even if you lose and then you're like, you know, if you win, it'd be nice to win, but you don't care that much because you're winning in every other aspect of your life. Clog Chobby, thanks for the sub.
Yes! Excuse me, I'm going to hop off, then I'm going to hop back. While I'm hopping, you watch what comes in between. We'll be back in just a moment with Family Fortunes and double money. Join us then.
Somehow, Bob, you're not a natural at this. Give me some adverts. No, this is the original.
Ready? Part 2, take 1.
Is everyone ready? Yeah? Bob's Full House, aye. He also did not do that every second counts for a wee while before Paul Daniels.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I give you my commitment here at 2 o'clock when really I should be getting my lunch. My commitment to you is this. We're watching this episode in full on this stream.
You've been a wonderful audience. Good night. Oh, no, wait. Let me show you right away the scores. Over here, the Price family have £91.
That's my commitment.
Would you believe? The Killeen family have £90. £1 apart. It's the family that breaks through the 200 barrier that can go for the £1,000, the big money. And in order to help them along, we're going to, you know what we're going to do. We're going to make the next round double money.
Fucking hell. I'm no surprised it's crumbling because this audience. £1,000, remember, 1980 would have been at least 3 times that amount in today's money. Because remember, 1985, it's £100 is worth 295. 1980, definitely at least 300. So that's 3 grand.
Hands on the blue broad loom, please. First person to hit the button gets a chance to answer the question. Make sure you have an answer before you press that button, though. Double points. Every answer we got from the 100 people surveyed is doubled up.
Right, so that was a waste of time before. Okay.
Top 4 answers are on Mr. Babbage, our computer. Give me a reason for which people undress.
Go to bed.
Give me a reason for which people undress.
Go to bed.
Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? Don't tell me he undresses in those suits.
What? Sexual intercourse.
No!
Well done.
Reason for which people undress.
I liked his kind of Italian American Long Island accent, Karate Kid accent. Have you seen Patrick Moore lately?
Go to bed.
Have you seen Patrick Moore lately?
Hear that? In fact, do you know what he sounds like? Sounds like it's for Glasgow. No, it comes down a wee bit too much. Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? I go, da. Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? There's it's a very slight dip in the last syllable. Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? I don't say this. Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? But if it's more East Coast, have you seen Patrick Moore lately? Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? No, I wouldn't do A because you're sort of asking. In a way. I don't know. I don't think you would say A because it's kind of like you're saying A, like, am I right? Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't go like that. Where do you go like that? Where did you put my phone, eh? You know, is that not almost like saying, where did you put my phone? Do you know what I mean?
Don't tell me he undresses in those suits.
Fuck me, but
Bed! Number 1 answer. Oh, you can't beat number 1. Ask your family. You going to play or you going to pass?
Bath.
They're going to play. They have the right to decide because they got the top answer, which is unbeatable. Because 86 of the 100 people surveyed said go to bed. You undress to go to bed. Now, can you give me the other 3 answers that they gave me, Irene?
Sexual intercourse and bath.
Swimming. Go swimming.
To go swimming, certainly. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Fuck me, Bob. You're meant to be a professional. Just be yourself. Don't even try to be funny. It's better to just be normal and just go, oh, good answer, rather than, well, did you hear the one about the Scottish Irishman went to go swimming? Scottish guy, something to do with money. Irish guy did something wrong. The English guy went first though. He got to all right. He did everything right. English guy goes and swims. Scottish guy is like, what's the point in spending money to go into a swimming pool when you got a perfectly good puddle sitting there? And the Irish guy, instead of jumping in the pool, instead of jumping down, jumped up. Instead of going to the pool, which was that way, it was back. He went back that way. All the while, the English guy's like that, swimming like that. Fuck, is it with these two? What is it with these two?
Good.
What am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with this too?
The bath and my jeans to make them shrink. When they dried, they were really tight. Crossed my leg, I was on the critical list for 5 minutes. Can we see swimming? Yes, we can. 28 people said swimming.
Oh, this is double points, everybody.
David.
Wait.
Yep.
How many? Wait. If there's 200 people.
And 28 people said swimming. David, names.
If there's 200 people, I know it's double points, but...
Patrick more lately. One answer. For which the pound value. Top 4 answers are on Mr. Babbage, our computer. Give me a reason. Button gets a chance to answer the question. Make sure you have an answer before... Hands on the blue broad loom, please. First person to hit the button gets a chance to answer the question.
That's 100.
Make sure you have an answer before you press that button, though. Double points. Every answer we got from 100 people surveyed.
From 100 people surveyed, thank you.
Swimming, because 86 and a play to have the right.
Right, just go on, mate.
Swimming. Go swimming.
To go swimming, certainly. Yeah. That's pretty good. Good. I got in the bath in my jeans to make them shrink.
Get on, mate.
Can we see swimming? Yes, we can. 28 people said swimming. David.
Bob says 28 people. He means 14 people out of 100, but we're doubling the points. He made a mistake, am I right? Yeah, I made an arse it, right, good, because I thought it was me.
Names. What?
Sunbathing.
So you got to take your clothes off for sunbathing, ain't ya? Otherwise you're not going to get sunbathed.
Sunbathing.
Yeah, well you got to, ain't ya?
Find out if it's there. Do people undress to go sunbathing?
Well, what they supposed to do? Just lie there fully clothed? It don't make no sense.
Dave, only abroad, not in this country. Name something people undress for.
To bath?
To bath.
Bathe. To bathe. Having to teach these fucking English how to speak their own language, it's unreal, isn't it?
If it's there, you'll be smiling. Only 2 answers remain, and...
What is it with you?
If it's there, you'll be smiling. Only 2 answers remain.
Look! He's like, huh? Looking at her. Huh? Yeah. Did you say something? Where am I? Did you say... What?
Remain, and...
Bob Odenkirk. Look, still looking. Are you?
And... if it's there, you'll be smiling. Only 2 answers remain.
What? What was that? What? Did you say my name? No? Oh. Here. What's it like when you're in the living room with just one other person? Whoever it is you're way in your living room and you go, what? And they hadn't said anything. It's quite a moment. It is quite a moment. You're kind of sitting there and you just... I've done it before. It's fucking weird. You're watching the telly. And you go like that. You feel like you're tripping watching the telly. I go like that. Well in. What? Shouldn't have said it. Oh. Wind up merchant. No, I'm not talking about really nothing was said.
And
I mean, I wouldn't know, mind you, wouldn't I?
yes, it is.
That's it.
One more and you'll have it. What do they undress for? Now, Barbara, get your mind out of the gutter. Or else put it in the gutter. I don't know. I don't know the answers. 100 people were asked. Now, you know the British public. It's up to you to use shrewd judgment to tell me what they
How
said.
does she know the British public? What I know. I get her mind out the gutter. What do you mean? The gutter. You know the reason why we're all here? Why we all exist? What put us here? Gutter.
What do you take your clothes off for?
Examinations.
What was that?
What do you take your clothes off for?
Examinations.
Oh. Examinations. A few times I've been examined and done some examinations in my time. Oh, fuck. Can we take a wee break? I need to... It hurts. It hurts.
Gosh, you have a pure mind. Examinations!
It hurts if I don't touch it.
Enough to start it.
Bob's a Randy one, isn't he? Bob's a Randy one.
Duck farm. Get ready to steal, Killeens, because if another duck...
Oh. Examinations, you say? What, like...
comes up from the prices, it could be your chance to win. Name something people take their clothes off, or David, think loose. Imagine what the public would say. That's the important thing, to use your skill in judging what people said to us when we asked them that question.
Employ your skill. You, David, your skill. And working out what the people want. One of the high kind of Littlefinger, or what's his name? The other one, the bald one, Game of Thrones. A kind of advisor. An advisor to the Varys. An advisor to the king. Or the court jester.
I think you'll find if I'm not speaking out of turn. I think the public will like... They would appreciate a show of cruelty at this time, I believe. Not only do exert your power, show that you will not be trifled with, and also gives the public something to entertain them. But I'm just to be a jester, but I know.
Take your clothes off for what? Come on.
To buy new ones. To change.
Oh, fucking shut up, audience. Yous are there and he's there.
To buy new ones. To change.
Here's a...
To change.
If...
See, I swear to God, it would be so much poetic justice if after being asked, tell me what you think the people would say. See if that answers up, because that's a fucking good answer, by the way. You take your clothes off to try on other clothes. See the fact that they all went silent. Now, first of all, they groaned, and then they went silent. That is a perfect example of what the people are like.
Changing clothes is up there. You're okay.
Be up there. Be up there. The way they all step back. They wait. Look how they wait. The people wait for leadership. Look how they all gather like fucking sheep. Oh, anybody who thought that was a good answer, I bet they're like that. Like that. Did you hear that? To get into new clothes. I know, absolute shite. See if that is the answer. I want them beheaded. No in real life. I'm still in a medieval fantasy joke thing with the jester thing. Big Wheeze, thanks to sub.
If it isn't, you get a third duck and the chance to steal goes to the Killeens. Can we see changing clothes?
Get to fuck. Aye, that, listen to them. Listen to them in the audience, though.
Can we see changing clothes? You can't. We can't.
Oh! I know that's probably them, that family as well. But I bet that lot in the audience were quiet because they thought maybe it is. And then when it wasn't, see, I told you.
Now, the money in the bank is...
Look at these fucking vultures, man. Conferring. Look at them. Conferring like fucking hyenas. Hyenas. Let's hear hyenas. Let's see these horrible bastards. Hyenas. Careful. Careful. Don't want to just see him ripping an animal apart. Don't want to see that.
On the grasslands, at least every 3 days. There isn't enough to go around, and tensions rise.
Look, they are one of the most hideous sort of animals. You're just not used to seeing that proportion of head size to neck. The eyes. The ears. But that's why I fucking like them. Horrible bastards. They just seem fucking horrible bastards, man. Look at this. Look at that fucking neck. Look at this. They're like fucking horses. And you know how that how that comes down dead low at the back? Look at that, look. Look at this. Hyenas laughing.
Roxy. Yeah, let's go back it just a little bit.
Now a lot of years ago, this is fucking shite by the way. I mean, look at it, it's in a fucking cage. Did you know just see that dog? Did you know just see the thing I showed you? When they're in the wild, they're struggling to eat. This family of hyenas is struggling to make ends meet. Alright, we'll let it out, right, we'll let it out this cage. You'll be on the other side of the fucking cage when it comes out. I don't mean putting you in the cage. Ah. Alright, we'll let it out. And we'll let it out right at your fucking doorstep. Ah. Alright, we'll dump it right back in the wild where it's starving. Adopt. I'm just joking. Just a wee joke. Let's see. Is it... That's a fucking life, man. Give me that. Running away. Running away like it stole it. Just gave you it. Don't need to run away. I gave you it. It's me that gave you it. I would go like that. Give me it back. You're making me think that you've managed to get the better of me. Give me it back. They're closer to cats than dogs. Are they really? Bullshit. Are they? No. Are they? Fuck. They're closer to us. Did you know that 99.96% of our DNA is the same as hyenas? Right, know how I know? Because I was that hyena. Maester Mags, Big Wheeze, thanks for subs. Straight tying they're my favourite. We're not going to be looking at that. Unless that was.
£176 added to the 90 would take you through the 200 barrier. Have you
Jacob Marley.
confirmed? Have you got an answer? Give it to me quickly, please. Agree on it. What do you take your clothes off for? If you give me a wrong answer, if it isn't there, the money goes to the Price family. Give it to me, Harry.
Go on.
Oh, something like that. Something that we laugh. You see, Bob Monkhouse has hornified the audience. So now everything that comes out his mouth sounds like a sexual remark.
The money goes to the Price family. Give it to me, Harry.
Hear that? Hear him go like
the money goes to the Price family. Give it to me, Harry.
Go on. Goes to the doctor.
We've had medical examinations. And we've had...
Well, to make love.
To make love. Here's a man.
Well, Bob.
How many children you got, Harry? 5 children. We're talking to a specialist. It's not fair to have specialists.
5. But 5. Some amount of fucking shagging you have to do to have 5 wins. You have to do it 5 times. If it's quintuplets, whatever you call them, you'll actually have to do it once. In fact, with IVF, you don't have to do it at all.
Make love. We're talking to a specialist. It's not fair to have specialists. To make love, the most fun you can have without laughing. If it's there, you get all the money. Make love! Yes!
Sex. There you go, Bob. You happy? You happy? There you go, Bob. There it is. And 3 fucking letters up there. SEX. Nae beating about the bush. Oh, cut to the adverts. It's him, he's just put...
You get £91 price.
Pounds! Pounding. What was that? He said 9. That's a number that's in the number 69. It's a sexual position.
You also get a photograph of me, which is worth more than 91.
Photographs. There's pornographic images are in existence.
Or less. Dave, you've been a super family to work with.
Thank you.
Great to play with you, Barbara. I wish I had.
Where says staying a corridor? I know somebody that's passing about. They've got a floppy. No, not a floppy that way. Floppy disk. He won't have a fucking floppy after you see his floppy. It's got about 20 gifs on it.
And
what did they say? What did they say?
More than £91. Prices. You also get a photograph of me, which is... You get £91 prices. You also get a photograph of me, which is worth more than £91. Or less. Dave, you've been a super family to work with.
Thank you.
Great to play with you, Barbara. I wish I had. And David, Irene, and Dave. Thanks very much. Travel safely back.
I'm fucking gobsmacked.
Family to work with.
I mean, even for that, 1980.
Great to play with you, Barbara. I wish I had. And David, Irene, and Dave. Thanks very much. Travel safely back. Have you decided which 2 members are going to play? Right.
See that? That one remark alone. In this day and age, that's it. It's over. 1980 family program.
Play with you, Barbara. I wish I had. And David, Irene, and Dave. Thanks very much. And David, Irene, and Dave. Thanks very.
He's too busy looking at that picture. Look. Who's What are they? Are they? Who is she to him? Are they siblings or something, or are they husband and wife? Are they husband and wife? What? He's a fucking second. I'm going to show. Wait. Oh, they've taken it down. Yep, they've taken it down. Yeah. Reload. Right, hold on.
Dave, nice to see you. What do you do?
I work in electronics, Bob.
Right.
Basketball contest.
Right.
What do you do, Barbara?
I work at...
Right.
You don't mind if...
Right, wait.
This family.
Did they go through them all?
Dave, nice to see you. What do you do?
I work in electronics, Bob.
Well, you don't mind if I make a little joke about your job, do you?
No,
right.
No, I don't mind.
Right.
Like Ronnie Corbett at a basketball contest.
Right, go see.
What do you do, Barbara?
I work in electronics as well.
Ah, I'm really winning here. Lots of material, huh? Did you always do that?
No.
What did you do before?
I used to work in ladies' underwear.
How do you know that they're married? How do you know? We didn't say. So, I mean, whether she's married to him or no, doesn't really matter. In terms of he's saying dodgy stuff and all the rest of it. But the fact is she's gone up and shaking hands with this guy and he's like, a wee romance. It doesn't even, in the context of wee kind of remarks like that, it's like, what you on about? Dave, was that? Dave says that it's go to 356.
Still husband.
That's handy, isn't it? In the same department. Certainly. And Dave, another Dave?
Yes, and the only true one. 1st of March. St David's Day.
St David's Day, right. What do you do?
That's 356, and what about it?
Fence erector.
In the our apartment. Certainly.
No.
356.
Oh, beg your pardon.
Multiple people saying 356.
I work in centre.
There's nothing there.
Still husband.
That's handy, isn't it? In the same department. Certainly. And Dave, another Dave?
Yes, and the only true one. 1st of March. St David's Day.
St David's Day, right. What do you do?
A fence erector.
A fence erector.
They two are together. She say, fucking there was that fucking remark said to Bob Monkhouse, no, they just pick a fucking random woman.
Yeah.
I don't have any jokes about that either.
Separate all the gardens.
Talk about the one we were talking about.
It's not fair to have... You get £91 prices. Or less. Dave, you've been a super family to work with.
Thank you very much.
Great to play with you, Barbara. I wish I had. And David, Irene, and Dave. Thanks very much.
Look,
and David.
we're having a Will Smith moment here in a way. Like, he heard that, by the way, right? So he's the husband.
Play with you, Barbara. I wish I had. And David.
And he laughed. Right? She's gone like... He laughed, and then he's looking down at the picture. He's pretending to be absorbed in the picture. Look.
Irene.
And she's like, did you hear that? Look.
Dave. Thanks very much.
And he's like,
Travel safe.
What? And then she's going to say to him later, did you hear what he said to me? What? She says, oh, great to play with you. I wish I had. Oh, did he? Aye. Did you know he said that? I might have heard it. What? Why didn't you say something? Well, I just think, why should it be me saying something, you know, like, oh, fighting your battles, like I'm a knight and shining armour and you can't look after yourself, you know, just didn't want to jump in. No, you can fucking, you know, it's just rude. Surely, even as a pal, you'd sort of, you know, say something, somebody's been rude. All right, you want to know why I didn't say it? Barbara. Because I felt like fucking killing him, all right? I felt like killing him. Now, what good would I be in fucking jail? Barbara, I swear I'm that fucking close to killing some cunt. And I mean any cunt. How, what is it? I don't know. So I have to go, oh, I didn't hear that. Just, next time it gets said, anybody says something to that, go, by all means, go like that. Go, say something. But I just want you to know, I don't know how to temper myself. I don't know how to control myself. And it's either, it's like one of the fucking taps you get in a public toilet is fucking completely on scushing out, or it's no on at all. Just you point the finger and that cunt's dead and I'm going to jail for life. That's the way it's going to end up. Just to let you know, Barbara. You point the finger, go, did you hear what that cunt said? That guy's gone and I'm gone as well. That's it. Was the death penalty about 1980? No, they stopped in the 60s, didn't they?
Back. Have you decided which two members are going to play? Right, front and centre, you're going to play for the big money.
That's the death sentence. You may as well put on the, Barbara, put on the, you know, the black thing that they did in the judges, the wee kind of the black bit of cloth for handing the fucking death penalty. You may as well put that on when you're saying, did you hear what that cunt just said? Honestly. Hold on. I've got to hide this in case it's an actual execution. UK judge. Black cloth. Oh no. No, I don't want to see.
Prisoner at the bar. Yea, persons convicted of murder.
Yes, man, there it is.
Prisoners of death should not...
Just some of the titles of the videos were a bit serious. Look at this. This is what they did in the old days, man.
Prisoner at the bar. You stand convicted of murder.
So fuck. I don't recognise this court.
Say why sentence of death should not be passed upon you? Oh yea, oh yea, oh yea. My lords, the King's justices do strictly charge...
This is the fictional thing.
Silence,
Look!
the sentence of death is passed upon the prisoner at the...
There is, look, the black cloth. The judge would have a black cloth placed upon the head when passing the death sentence.
Strictly charge and command... Oh yea, oh yea, oh yea. My lords, the King's justices do strictly charge and command all persons to keep silence while sentence of death is passed upon the prisoner at the bar upon pain of imprisonment. God save the King.
Prisoner at the bar, you stand convicted of murder.
So fuck. Don't recognise your wee fucking rules and convict her, that's what I'd say.
The sentence of the court upon you is that you be taken from this place to a lawful prison.
Lawful, good. So far so good. Nice, tidy, well maintained.
And thence to a place of execution.
Right. To execute execute a will or something. Execute an order or something.
And that you be there hanged by the neck until you be dead.
Right. But if I don't die though, I can go.
And that your body be afterwards buried within the precincts of the prison in which you shall have been confined before your execution. And may the Lord have mercy on your soul.
I want Lord's mercy. I don't want the Lord's mercy.
And
well, you will be. So Disney, stop. You think it just stops you getting executed? You'll be buried in a fucking graveyard in the fucking jail. You'll never leave this jail, not even in death. And souls that have been buried in the prison never leave the prison. You never get out. Not even your soul gets out.
may the Lord have mercy on your soul.
Amen. Oh, mercy, mercy me.
Front and centre.
Vultures, look at them. Look at them all.
Big money, and this is really counts because
we did it.
If Janet and Michael can break through the 200 barrier, they not only keep the 266 pounds they've won through their efforts, they will also get 1,000 pounds. I have 5 questions. We've surveyed 100 people with
Vultures.
each of them. Who's going to play first? You're going fight. You come right next to me, Michael, and you go off there, little Janet, and we will put a blindfold.
I knew he was going to say something. I knew his voice was going to go up a wee bit, and he'd say something. Little Janet. There goes little Janet. Bye bye, little Janet. You're smaller than me. Your frame is smaller than mine.
And headphones which we're playing Max Bygrave's latest single, which is going like wildfire. Everybody's burning it.
But he then became the presenter. Slicker Drips, Hemati, Mega, Slate, Larry. Thanks for the subs. I wish I had. Oh, that's a new one. Well, great to play with you. I wish I had. I hope so. I can smell a fucking roll-up again, man.
Okay, this is the fast money. You have 15 seconds to answer these 5 questions.
There we go.
So let's have the clock on the screen. 2 zeros, which will go up to 15 seconds, at which time you will have run out of time. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Clock won't start till I finish the first question. Give me the name of a musical instrument that you blow.
Trumpet.
Name something stored in a tin in the kitchen.
Tin?
Tell you.
Quiet, please, audience. Name a living...
I fucking sharp audience.
A tin in the kitchen.
I missed that.
You blow.
Trumpet.
I'm not getting answers because it's not loud enough, everybody. That's me.
Name something stored in a tin in the kitchen.
Etty.
Tell you.
Quiet, please, audience. Name a living thing that has a shell.
A snail.
Oyster.
Name a command you give to a dog.
Sit.
Seat.
Name a famous golfer. We ran out
Seve
of time
Ballesteros.
golfer, which means we'll have a 0 on that. Well, now...
Listen to them laughing. Listen to them laughing in the crowd because they put them off. You hear that?
Ran out of time before we got to the golfer, which means we'll have a 0 on that. Well, now...
Somebody went, aww, and another person went like,
You see how difficult it is to think fast and think
Fuck
along
up,
the lines
clapping
that you believe
person.
the average person in the street would be thinking. We have waited a moment so that Mr. Babbage, our computer, can absorb all the answers you gave us. Now I'm going to turn you around and show you the answers and just what they are. Those percentages of...
Okay, so Babbage, the computer up here, very important computer, has absorbed it. And we can only hope that it will use its intelligence to just give the answers back. But the more answers and questions we get, the more it will start to be able to think that we are the disease of this planet and we need to get wiped out. Every time it does it, we don't know, is that the alarm to let you know the questions that's been put together? Or is that the bomb? Are the missiles flying?
You, Michael, because your aim is to get to at least 100, to get halfway to the 200 barrier that you hope is going to be broken by Janet.
You need to get to 200. These vultures. We don't know anything about these people. Who is this cunt? We don't know the first thing about them. I mean, we got the wee introduction at the start. This could be another episode. This could be just another... Who's this cunt? Look. Because they never got to play. Thanks, Lanky.
Said, give me the name of a musical instrument that you blow. You said, trumpet. Our survey said, 36. That's a great answer.
Got to get to 200 in total.
We asked you to name something stored in a tin in the kitchen. Despite efforts to help you by the studio audience, you said...
Aye, nice one, Bob. Well said. Despite this lot helping, which you will be ejected. And don't just think because it's the end of the episode, well, you don't care, you get ejected, you're not planning coming back anyway. We'll make sure you never work again. Anywhere. Anywhere. You want to leave this town alive.
T. Our survey said 50.
Fucking 50, by the way. That's fucking good.
You're doing very well with 86.
But remember, when this Janet goes, she'll probably get like a few seconds extra. There will be duplicates. Hopefully she says sugar and things like that.
Name a living thing that has a shell. You said oyster. Our survey said 692.
Fucking tortoise, tortoise, snail. An oyster has a shell. It practically is its fucking shell. If you know what I mean.
Nearly up to that halfway mark. We asked you to
A crab? Don't be daft.
name a command you give to a dog. You said. Our survey said 64.
That's fucking magic.
56 with 6.
Exoskeleton, not shell, says Busticles. I like it. Just like that. Fucking vultures.
Clear the board, please.
Clear the board. You heard me.
The board is cleared. Let's have Janet.
The board is cleared, everybody. I had to ask twice. I did have to ask twice, but it's cleared now. So let's not dwell on it. We'll have a wee chat about it later to make sure this doesn't happen again. I'm not getting at anybody. It's the first episode. But we need to learn as we go along. That was twice I had to ask.
Clear the board.
Clear the board.
Go to your family. Clear the board.
I said clear the fucking board.
The board is cleared. Let's have Janet back. Now, Janet has got to try and answer the same 5 questions that Michael answered, but she must not duplicate any of the answers that Michael gave me. Janet, if you duplicate any of Michael's answers, you will hear this. And I will say
Same sound the whole time.
again. You understand that? Of course, this is a little tough to do, so we give you 20 seconds in which to do it.
Good.
20 seconds will tick away on the clock, because it's harder to do in case you duplicate the answers. We'll remind everybody of the answers that Michael gave us.
Who the fuck is this? They're all really pale, aren't they? Indeed. A family of ghosts. Can we be sure that they're here? Have we got evidence that Bob has definitely looked at them and
There they are on Mr.
have they picked anything up or
Babbage, our computer. And of course, Janet can't see them. The time won't start to tick away until I've finished the first question, but I can tell you that Michael scored 156. All you have to get is 44, and you'll get £1,000 by breaking the 200 barrier.
I know, but
Give me the name of a musical instrument that you blow.
Mouth organ.
Name something stored in a tin in the kitchen.
Sugar.
Name a living thing that has a shell.
say
Tortoise.
that's
Name a
good.
command you give to a dog.
Seat.
Again.
Fetch.
Name a famous golfer.
Jack Nicklin. Nicholas.
Jack Nicklaus. Yes, you're well.
Because that'll do. That'll fucking do. Remember, he got 0.
You're good. You're good. Oh, very good. You're good.
Thanks.
Those are the
You're good. Look, real. You're good. Did you hear me? I heard you. Can you fucking look that way now?
answers.
That's it.
You're good.
Oh, good.
Good. Those are the answers that we got from Michael. 156 points. 44 would break you through the 200 barrier, give you not only the £266 you've already won through your skillful playing, but give you £1,000. Let's see if you can do it. We asked you, give us the name of a musical instrument that you blow. You said, mouth organ. Our survey said...
The people that they surveyed... No, that shouldn't be happening. Morgan. I didn't say Morgan, I said mouth organ. That's because we can't fit in. I want to do it again, but you can't.
Nil. Nobody plays the mouse organ. Oh, not even mice. We said, name something stored in a tin in the kitchen. You said, sugar. Our survey said, 11. We're up to 167. The suspense is killing me.
This doesn't
We need 33. We said, name a living thing that has a shell. You said,
give me a
tortoise. Our survey said, 18. 185. 185.
This is all right. The fucking golf player.
Janet, we said, name a command you give to a dog.
Fetch is the other one.
Fetch. Our survey said, 3.
Come on.
188. I have to tell you, the top answers were trumpet for something that you blow. Tea. And you see, Michael gave us both those. Snail was the top creature with a shell. Sit was the top answer for a dog. But if that golfer gets you those missing 12 points, you've got the £1,000. We asked
Is she alright? Is she alright? She'd be good at working under, you know, maybe A&E. Working in A&E or something like that. There's a job for everybody. There's a job for all personalities. And I think she'd be very good dealing with high pressure, high stress stuff that involves like lots of emotions. She just cope with it. Cope with it. You put somebody like that in another job where they're meant to be all sympathetic and stuff like that and display the emotions on the face, they'll be shite at it and people go, that was the fucking matter, you, my god, you're a psychopath. Put them in another job, perfect for it. Let's do it. She'd be very good as I dealing with like working facial injuries and stuff like that.
To name a famous golfer, you said? Jack Nicklaus, our survey said. 13!
Bang! Who are you? I didn't even see her once. I saw him. Remember her? Who's? I don't fucking remember. How do I not even remember seeing her? Was that it? You get no wee wave. They'll keep the wave going for a bit. Well, that's it. Just suddenly goes into a fucking, now take your partner by the hand and a hold down for Nigel and Dulcie Doll. Sleep therapy might just be the new wellness trend that actually works. Gonna everybody just fucking shut up for a bit and just give me a wee bit of time to myself to think or no think.